Daddy, please help her. The cry of the 7-year-old girl echoed through the parking lot. Marcus Cole, a retired Navy SEAL, was in the parking lot with his daughter when he saw 3 men dragging a woman toward a van. Every instinct told him to walk away. He was with his child. But when one of the attackers pulled out a knife, Marcus made a choice. 60 seconds later, the 3 men were on the ground, unconscious. The next morning, a Navy admiral knocked on his door. The woman Marcus had saved was the admiral's daughter, and the three men were part of something much bigger than a random attack. Where are you watching the story from? Let us know in the comments. If this journey of valor touched you, consider subscribing to Silent Veterans, and help us give a voice to more incredible stories of our silent veterans. Oceanside, California, a coastal city 20 miles north of San Diego. Home to Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, and a large community of active duty military and veterans. The city had a split personality: tourist friendly beaches on one side, working class neighborhoods on the other, and a thin veneer of safety that sometimes cracked even in broad daylight. It was 4:30 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon in October. The California sun was still bright, hanging low on the western horizon, casting long golden shadows across the parking lot. The Oceanside Gateway Shopping Center was moderately busy. The after-work crowd just starting to arrive, mingling with stay-at-home parents finishing their errands before the dinner rush. The asphalt radiated the day's accumulated heat, and the air carried the faint smell of the nearby ocean mixed with car exhaust and hot pavement. Marcus Cole walked out of the Target store carrying 2 shopping bags and holding the hand of his 7-year-old daughter, Emma. Marcus was 39 years old, built like a middleweight fighter, 5 feet 11 inches. 185 pounds, all lean muscle and old scars. His dark hair was cut military short, flecked with gray at the temples. His face was weathered, the kind of weathering that came from years spent in deserts, mountains, and places that didn't appear on maps. He wore faded jeans, a gray-fitted t-shirt that showed his tattooed forearms, a tactical olive green cap, and well-worn Mariel hiking boots. He squinted against the afternoon sun, wishing he'd brought his sunglasses from the truck. He'd been out of the Navy for 3 years now, medically retired after a training accident that destroyed his left knee and ended his career with SEAL Team 5. He didn't talk about it. He'd taken the disability check, the handshake, and the thank you for your service, and he'd moved on. Now he worked as a contractor doing security assessments for corporate clients. Stuffed unicorn she'd convinced him to buy, her blonde hair catching the sunlight. Daddy, can we get ice cream on the way home? It's still pretty early, bug, Marcus said, smiling down at her and checking his watch. We need to get home and start dinner soon. You've got homework, remember? But it's so hot. Please, just a little one. Marcus chuckled. The October afternoon was warmer than expected, still in the mid-70s, even this late in the day. Wheel. See. Let's get to the truck first. Marcus was about to continue toward his vehicle when he heard it. A sound that didn't belong. A woman's voice, sharp and frightened, cut off mid-shout. His head snapped up, his body going still. Old instincts, muscle memory from 1,000 hours of training, flooded back. Instantly. Across the parking lot, maybe 60 yards away, near a dark blue panel van parked in a relatively isolated section between two larger SUVs, he saw them, 3 men and 1 woman. The woman was young, maybe mid-20s, with long brown hair, and wearing business casual attire, black slacks, a white blouse, and a dark navy blazer. One of the men had her by the arm, dragging her toward the open side door of the van. She was fighting, trying to pull away, but he was too strong. The second man was blocking her from the other side, hurting her like livestock. The third man stood near the van's driver door. 428. Scanning the parking lot like a lookout. Despite the moderately busy parking lot, the positioning of the larger vehicles created a visual barrier. Most shoppers couldn't see what was happening unless they walked directly past, and no one was. Marcus' brain processed the scene in less than a second. Abduction in progress. His first instinct was pure operator instinct. Assess, plan, exec.